Happy Friday, Yetis. Whew, I tell you what, it has been a long time since we've seen, the Yeti crew rolling through these hallways. But come Monday, we return in person. So we're really glad to get the official word from the district. I think that was yesterday. And just figured I would share with you a little bit of information and just some reminders about what it takes for us to return to school and have the community and the in-person experience that we love so much. So here we go. So starting Monday, this coming Monday, we're going to resume our 4-day-a-week schedule. Wednesdays will still be a virtual and off-campus learning day full of experiential learning, be legendary in an on-demand format, and then students will have the opportunity to participate in either win periods, and this Wednesday will be credit recovery. We'll talk about that in just a second. So, here's your schedule. So on Monday when students come in, we're going to have a little bit of a celebration whenever they come in. We'll have about a half an hour to visit and get caught up. And then first hour starts. So students should have received their new schedules. So again, we're back to our old kind of more traditional and normal schedule. Okay. And this is the schedule that we ran for the majority of the first semester. And then Tuesday, periods 3, 4, 5, and 7. Wednesdays, we are going to continue having experiential learning for the first couple of hours in the morning. We've gotten some good feedback that that's a great time for students to do that. They'll have an on-demand Be Legendary assignment, lunch, and then we'll be live with teachers in a WIN support environment or credit recovery to start off the semester, so students have an opportunity to finish up any work from the first semester that they still need to do. And so teachers will be live and available here in the building as well as virtually on Wednesday afternoon. So if you got that report card and you see that there's some work to be done, remember we're the Yetis. That is work that is just not done yet. Okay. And then again, Thursday and Friday are that regular schedule that we've been running. And we are excited, man. We get to be back in person doing it. So as a reminder, some health protocols and things that we need you guys to participate in. The first is please do that symptom tracker every single day. You guys identifying whether or not any symptoms are coming up, or if students aren't feeling well. That is our first line of defense, and the best line of defense is, if anything is going on, please stay home. We're getting really good at doing this virtually. So when in doubt, we would ask a student to identify when they have symptoms and stay home. Next, we're going to have a second layer of support in determining those symptoms. So when students come, we're going to do that health screening upon arrival. Students should obviously always be wearing masks. Please make sure that they are clean masks and that students are reminded they need to keep 6 feet of distance at all times. Students are allowed mask breaks whenever they need them, and they can step outside. So they may want a coat or some warm clothing if they are going to go outside for those mask breaks. Limited contact and class size, that's kind of what we do. Our class sizes are remaining small. Frequent hand washing and sanitizing stations set up all over the schools. Now that it is winter, they're still going to pump that fresh air into the building and circulate fresh air through it, but that fresh air could be a little colder. And so in addition to the frequent fresh air, they've actually put in HEPA filters into every single classroom and MERV 13 air filters into the system here in the building. So we've got 3 layers of protection whenever it comes to air, and then no shared equipment without disinfecting. So students won't be sharing microscopes and different things without really good cleaning going on, and cleaning all throughout the building frequently. Okay. Good news, we are allowed to have our winter celebration in our Snowy Peaks tradition. We are going to go tubing on Thursday, January 14th. This is an optional activity. We would hope all of our students take that and come, but obviously with COVID, if we're not comfortable being out in public like that, that is totally acceptable. But it is an outdoor activity, masked up and socially distanced. So we'll be following all public health guidelines as we participate in that activity, and that is a free activity for our students, and every student will have an opportunity to go for an hour during the school day on Thursday, January 14th. So we'll have more information and a permission slip coming about that, so stay tuned, but we're really excited that we get to go out and celebrate together. Okay. Other information that you might be wondering about lunch. We are going to have to move lunch inside, so we're going to be spreading students out all over the building. Um, and still no shared equipment in that respect, no microwaves, toaster ovens, and things like that. So please plan lunches if you're packing them for your scholars. Plan that accordingly. Unplugged is that time that adjoins lunch. Now we've had to move most of those activities inside as well. We do have outdoor sledding and outdoor activities, but we're going to require students to make sure that they have warm clothing on if they're going to participate in those. So if your student is going to do some of those activities, please pack them warm clothing. And then as I mentioned earlier, when we're still going to be able to run our makerspace and art activities and things like that. So, but we're going to have to be very careful about how we use tools. And then PE will continue to take place inside and outside whenever it's possible, but we do have very limited use of the PE room and equipment. Mr. Rubin will talk more to his scholars about what they need to do to make sure that they can participate in PE. Of course, if there's anything going on that we can be of service to you guys, and if there's any situation going on that Miss Jen specifically could help you with, here's her contact information. She loves to speak with you about anything that she can do to make your lives better. And that's all I have for you today. So happy 2021. We are so excited for an amazing rest of this school year and a way to bring our community back together. And take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Let me know if there's anything I can be doing to help. And you guys have a great weekend. Take care.